Hey, hi guys! Today I'm going to be basically showing you the makeup look that I wore for the Scottish Fashion Awards. I was volunteering down in London. Yes, the Scottish Fashion Awards were being held in London. They couldn't get funding for Scotland, so Tessa Hartman, the founder, had to move it down south. But it was an amazing event. I think it being in London just made it bigger and better, really. And I loved being a part of it. Basically there was like about, I think, 10-12 volunteers, and we were basically just helping out with them, the goodie bags, setting up for dinner. I was stationed at the Winners' Gala in Northumberland, while the actual ceremony was taking place in Dover House. So all the winners came over to us after the ceremony, and they had dinner, drinks reception, they had photos taken by the media, so we had to basically just show them where to go, ask if they needed anything. As I say, we were filling the goodie bags, setting up the dining room. It was like this big ballroom, as you'll see in the pictures. It was so beautiful. The venue was just, oh my gosh, it was amazing. I loved it. And yes, it was just lovely. I really enjoyed it, and I'm so glad I can put that on my CV now. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. I don't know what else to say. And basically we had like t-shirts to wear. They were like a tartan stag, because they were really trying to accentuate like the Scottishness of the event because it wasn't actually in Scotland. So yeah, we had like a makeup look that we had to wear. We had simple eye and a red lip and red nails. Basically what you're about to see is me doing my makeup, getting this look, which was the look for the Scottish Fashion Awards. So yeah, if you want to recreate it, then go for it. Please send me your photos on Instagram. Follow me at Lara Gilchrist of you recreating the look. I would love to see that, because it's a classic look, you know, a simple eye, a red lip, and yeah, I would really love for you to do that. Leave me a comment below and all that kind of stuff. So also, I am about to start off, I've already done my foundation and my primer and my moisturiser, so you're just about to see the eyes and everything else. I will also be writing a blog post on the Scottish Fashion Awards with all the photos. I didn't get to take too many photos of when the celebrities arrived and stuff because I was working there, so I couldn't be taking photos really. But there is a few photos of us setting up and things like that. But I'll be doing a whole blog post about what I had to do, what was involved, and all that kind of stuff. I'll be doing it in a blog post, and I'll leave that link below. I'm going to start off with my primer. Actually, no, I'm going to start off with my moisturiser. And I'm just using my Nivea Oil-Free Moisturising Day Cream. I'm like dying to finish this. You know, that way that you just want to finish a product. I've had it for so long. It's a really basic moisturiser. I don't love it, but I just like, I want to finish it. I've done the moisturiser, and I'm just going to go in with the primer. And the primer I'm using is the Clinique. It's the new Clinique Super Primer. They've got like a range, and my one is the Colour Correct's Redness. They do ones for like dullness. They do like a kind of one that does everything. A one that does sallowness. That word really confuses me. But literally all you need is like that amount, and it comes out yellow because it's going to colour correct the redness. And I don't have a huge amount of redness, but I do have a little bit. Just going in with the foundation, and it's the one that you've seen me use for the past few times I've done makeup tutorials. It is my Dior Forever, I can never say this, it's the Diorskin Forever foundation in shade 20. That's it there. And as usual, I will just be using my Real Techniques buffing brush. So I just use 3 pumps to fill my face, or to cover my face. I love this brush because it's just so quick. Just covers my face. Does the job. Really recommend this foundation for people with oily skin. Because as the name suggests, forever. It does last on the skin. Although you do need to, you know, give yourself a touch up during the day. But compared to like the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk and like the Dior BB cream that I've been using, you know, they don't last as well on oily skin. I often find that like a lot of foundations are really made for people with dry skin. Just because they last so much better. If you're gonna have dry or oily skin, it's actually better to have oily skin because you won't wrinkle as much. Your skin will stay unwrinkled for longer because your skin is like more oily, so it's getting like more moisture, I suppose. So you know, if you have to choose between dry and oily, it's actually better to have oily. So love your oily skin is what I say. Okay, so that is the foundation done. I'm gonna go in with the concealer, and again I'm using my MAC Prolong Wear concealer in shade NW20. Yep, so that's that there. I've been using this concealer for forever, and I'm just using a MAC concealer brush to apply it, and I'm just going under the eyes in a kind of V shape. I go all around the eye because I get really bad bags, and then a little bit extra for my spot on my chin that is absolutely killing me. Just going to go in with my setting powder, and it is the Rimmel one, Rimmel Stay Matte. I'm just going to use a little bit of that because I hate looking over powdered. So onto eyebrows, and I'm using my trusty Clarins Eyebrow Palette. It's so good. I love it, but it's not almost finished, but it's on its last legs. So I just take the brush with the powder, I go through my eyebrows like that. I'll show you guys if you can see it. Then I just take the gel and I go over them with the gel just to set them. And then I just use the little mini brush that you get with the set, and I just brush through my eyebrows to make sure there's no lumps of product. I'm gonna go in with the eyes now. So for the Scottish Fashion Awards, they wanted, as I've already explained, a simple eye with a red lip. So I'm going for my trusty Smashbox. And this is what I use when I cannot be bothered doing any kind of makeup look. So yes, it is the Smashbox. I'll just show you. That's it there. That's the lid. Smashbox. And it is the Limitless 15-Hour Wear Cream Shadow. I think I had this in my last favourites video. It's in the shade Topaz. So I just take this on my ring finger, and I just sweep over my eye. You can use a brush, but I just use my finger. Now, because I sometimes feel that's just like a little bit too basic, I'm gonna just go over it with a colour in my MUA palette, my natural. What's this palette called actually? Undress Me Too eyeshadow palette. And I am taking this colour here. It is so similar. It's just basically like the eyeshadow form of the cream shadow that I just put on. And it is this one here, just where my finger is. Hopefully you guys can see that one there. So I'm just taking it on a Louise Gray for Topshop eyeshadow brush, and I'm literally just going over my eyes. Sorry, I'm trying to see in the mirror at the same time. I've got my little under this has got a name probably, this kind of brush, but it's basically just a thin brush for doing eyeshadow. Well, I use it for doing eyeshadow underneath the eye. So I'm just taking the same colour. As I say, I'm just going to take a blending brush. This is my, God, I've got makeup all over me. This is my number 7 eyeshadow blending contour brush, and I absolutely love this brush. It is just like my MAC 217. If I know where that brush is gone. Yeah, my MAC 217. Look how similar they are. And yes, so this one's like, I can't remember how much I paid for that one, but it's like between, I don't know, maybe like £17 or something. This was like a £5 or £7 or something. It was so much cheaper, and it's just exactly like the 217. So if you're wanting a cheaper version, definitely get it from number 7. Line my top lash line with my the black shade from my Naked 2 palette, and it is called, I think it's called Blackout. Yes, it is. So just on a Louise Gray for Topshop brush. So as you can see, I'm just lining my top lash line. I love this. I love doing this because you don't need like a pen or a pencil. You can just use an angled eyeliner brush and some black eyeshadow. And it's just not as harsh and much easier to apply. So now I'm just taking my Chanel black kohl pencil, and I'm just lining my top lash line. And I'll take my MUA white pencil, and I'll just run that along my bottom lash line. You can use eyelash curlers. I'm not going to, just because I don't think it needs it, because it's quite a simple eye. In this mascara, I'm using the Clinique what's it called? Clinique High Impact Mascara. Yes, it was a red lip that we were going to be doing, that we were wearing, sorry, for the Scottish Fashion Awards. So for that I used, first of all, my baby lips. And this is the Hydrating Care one with SPF. So I always just put on a lip balm before I apply any kind of lipstick. And then I use my MUA, which is very much needing sharpened. Look at that. And it's the MUA Intense Colour Lip Liner in Red Drama. And this is such a good lip liner. It's so creamy. I just absolutely love it. I would recommend you have to buy it. It's £1. Come on. So I'm just gonna go and it really does need sharpened. And what's also good about these lip pencils is they have a sharpener in the lid. And then I'm gonna go in with my Chanel Rouge, Coco and Gabrielle lipstick. So it just looks like that. It's a nice classic deep red, blue toned, because I do not suit orange toned red at all. I'm definitely more of a blue toned, just because of my skin colour. Okay, blue tones are basically going to make your teeth appear whiter as well. Well, orange tones are going to accentuate the yellowness in your teeth, so blue tones all the way. I've kind of went off bronzer just now. I'm just using my Gladiola Convertible Colour Dual Lip and Cheek Cream, which basically looks like that. It's a lovely orangey cream. And all you need is a tiny little bit on each cheek. And then you're gonna rub it in. Because you've got red lips, I don't go for red blush, I go for a peachy blush. Ooh. And I only use a tiny bit. And if you think you still have too much on with blusher, especially a cream blusher, just take your buffing brush and buff it in a bit more. And I might use a little bit of highlighter. My Christian Dior Rose, no, what's it called? Diamond Rose, or Rose Diamond. Just I say it wrong every single freaking time. There we go. Really annoys me. So I'm just taking the lightest shade on, I think this is a foundation brush actually, but I would never use it for foundation. It's just kind of perfect for doing, oh, I'm blurry. There we go. Perfect for kind of highlighting your brow bone. And that is us. That is the finished look. Now, quickly just want to mention what we had on our nails because we had to have red nails. I wore Devil's Delight by No. 7, which is just a classic red colour. I don't have it on just now, but that is what we had to wear. Well, we had to wear a red nail polish, and this is the one that I chose. So it's Devil's Delight by No. 7. If you're wanting a kind of classic red shade. And their nail polishes are like £6, I think, so cheap as chips. Anyway, so yes, that was the look. I hope you enjoyed it. That was what all the volunteers had to wear at the Scottish Fashion Awards. I hope you enjoyed looking at my pictures. Ooh, we almost fell there. I hope you enjoyed looking at all my pictures, and I will see you very soon for my next video. Yes, leave me a comment if you like this look. If you were at the Scottish Fashion Awards, leave me a comment. And yes, I will speak to you guys very soon. Thank you for watching.